Awesome. On the civic team?
On the civic team, I'm John Farmer's peer.
Oh, man. Get this guy to help support all your initiatives. It's great. That's great.
Speaking of civic tech, you referred to it without actually using the term civic technology.
That's right.
Cleveland is very interested in building a civic tech movement. That's why I'm here. So
Awesome.
what comes first? Included civic tech is open data. And
It is.
Cleveland's also trying to build an open data structure. What comes first, the civic technology or the open data?
Well, so here's maybe not the nicest answer to that question. We already have lots of open data, even if we don't have a fancy portal to showcase them all. The thing that's missing is business case. So what I would argue is if we had more business case initiatives, that is to say we created the condition, like we were both pointing at this young man on something to do with housing vouchers in schools.
He's running a hackathon, Cleveland Housing Hackathon.
So let's take that guy who's like, let's focus on you right now, and you're the man. So right now, how easy is it? So here's a simple example. You want to know the problem. Maybe I would start with, what problem do you want to solve? The federal government requires Head Start programs to recompete for the right to be a Head Start program, and 25% by law have to be seen as in the penalty zone. So 1 out of 4 Head Start programs over the last 5 years has been put into the penalty zone in Cleveland. Raise your hand if that's an open data set that anyone has seen or used in Cleveland. Where are you from, sir? And tell me in that scenario, what is the kind of the experience with that information? I assume you're one of the providers that gets regulated in this case? Please, I hope that you're not one of the 25%ers. Don't disclose if you are or you aren't.
No, I work with the Center for Families and Children in Ohio. And we are one of the grantees in Cleveland. We provide Head Start services as well as building Head Start services. So we are aware of all of the information regarding the designation of the system.
That's right. So you're going to show up at his hackathon. So here's the point. To your question, that data may not be on the Cleveland data portal. I doubt it is. Okay? But it could be because it's in machine-readable form on the US data.gov platform. Okay? So sometimes we kind of, if you know the problem you want to solve, I want to help families locate in housing that will maximize their child's lifetime economic success. That's a pretty bold, presumably important mission statement for you. So an important part of that is the quality of data on outcomes in the schools, K-12. It's the quality of pre-K. It's the success rate of kids who graduate from those schools, who go on to college and so forth. In that example, you could peel this onion many ways. There may be a philanthropic desire to facilitate this project to be done, and that may be underwritten by Rockstar. And so, but there may also be a business case because there may be a enrollment process where I don't know if it's landlords pay. I don't know the math on Section 8 housing and the private vouchers. But my memory is private vouchers. There are probably some lead gen-y kind of experiences. So you can do lead gen for good to connect people to better places. So there's a revenue opportunity, open data set opportunity, and then you go to the next level. You say, in Virginia, we have a longitudinal data system. If you went to high school, college, and have a job in Virginia, we stitch all of that together. So I could say people from that zip code that majored in that degree from this school made this salary 10 years later. That's an open data set in Virginia. I don't know if Ohio has that, but you could advocate for said open data set, for linking those systems, and having that feedback loop feed his hackathon. If you don't have it in Cleveland, use the Virginia data set. It's called the VLDS, the Virginia Longitudinal Data System. And it says things like, if you're a business degree major in Virginia, ironically, going to UVA, you have 10 years later less income than if you went to University of Richmond. Who knew? So you get these feedback loops that are interesting.